Hi guys, it's me again. I decided to give us another tutorial of this video because the last one I made I realised was a bit dark, to be honest. I only sort of clued into that when I uploaded it, so I'll go over the starter procedure again for this Mi-8, and yeah, it's quite easy really. So as you can see, mixed array of weapons. I have outside light machine gun, heavy caliber equal to about a 50 caliber, and then some other machine guns. Rockets on both sides, 20 I think a piece. That's 40 rockets, so we're well equipped, you could say. Now jumping inside the aircraft, as you can see it's a bit brighter in here today, so we can see the whole cockpit a lot better, which is much better. So I'll go ahead and start the batteries, start the aircraft, and I do this by flicking on the batteries. 1, 2, run the power onto the boards with these two. Now once power is going to the main grid, you can switch on all these switches. You can do this individually if you wished. You can do this by switching the rail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all the switches on the board there on the right hand side should be up. Now we'll go ahead and flick on the fuel pumps to the right, the left, and the service pump. And then open the fuel valves to the left and the right pump. Now while I'm here, I'll do the fire detection system. We'll put this switch to extinguish. Now we need to go ahead and start the APU, so I'll flick this switch up into the start position. Press the APU start button. It's an automatic ignition, so it should just start itself. 2 lights should come on. While that's starting, I will look down to the floor and turn off the rudder brake. Now that the APU is started, I'll go ahead and start the engines. So I need to do this by starting the left generator first. I'll flick this switch over to the left, up into the start position, click start. And now I need to look to the roof with the red engine stop. I'll flick off the left one, the first engine. That's like an emergency stop, and it was already set to stop. So we just flick it down to off. Now once the blades are going, I should flick on my anti-collision lights, blade tip lights, keep flashing beacons. All my lights are lit here, and this side is heaters, stuff for the pilots. And the rotor's gone. We need to monitor this little lever here, and it says 1 on the lever. We need to get that lever into 80%. When we do this as well, we can push the throttle a bit. I have the throttle set to the max, this is the fella. Throttle controller brake. Twists. Yeah, I have it set to the max controller. So you might need to push that a little bit to get the lever into the 80%, into the 80%. So now once that's at 80%, the left generator, we'll go ahead and start the right generator. So we need to flick the engine start and stop. Click start. And then we'll go to the roof again. Notice the start from engine 2. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's left Ctrl C to close the window. And it's left Shift C to open the co-pilot window. And same thing, close it. Shift C. So now once we've started the second generator, we're waiting for the second needle, which is a little bit slower, to come around and synchronise with the first generator, and that will happen when the two will reach 80%. And that's happening now, as you can see. Once the 2 levers have reached 80%, we can go ahead and run the throttle all the way forward, so the aircraft is in idle position. We're going to do that now. So the throttle going up. The aircraft might shimmy a little bit to the left and back again to the right. Only slightly. Don't try to counteract this with the rudder pedals. It's not a good thing. So the engine will ride, the throttle should ride out at around, the throttle should ride out at around 80. Just a little bit of movement to happen. Now we'll go ahead and turn the power from the batteries to the engine. So we do this by turning on the rectifiers, which you can see here. 1, 2, 3, switch to generator time, and turn off the AP unit. Now that's basically the aircraft up to speed, ready to go, but flying now could be catastrophic because we have to turn on the autopilot system and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and flick on the comms, the autopilot, the fans, pitch limitation alarms and whatnot now. When we do this, I start from the left hand side here, and I like to turn on my pilot's fan. Gyro has to be turned on, the gyro cutout switch, the audio warning and the pitch limitation system. So that's 5 switches you have to hit this little place over here. Then I go across to this side, and it's basically the same with this guy. Comms radio, comms system, so he's turning on the system, and the autopilot system. This guy has control of the co-pilot. He needs the gyro, turn on his fan because he looks like he's sweat. And I also am unaware why I do this, but from my other previous tutorials I've come to know that I have to flick on the switch. After that, I'll check my radio system on a UHF and I'm on the radio. Sometimes for people the radio is not working, but it could be flicked on ICS. Just make sure this is flicked to radio in the future. So now once those switches are running, I should be able to engage my autopilot system, and I will know a little green light comes out of this. And then I switch on this for the yaw, roll and pitch. So those guys are all somewhat set to autopilot, and I'll leave the altitude pitch off. After that, you might want to tweak your radio. I usually use 1440. And again, if you're using the UDFs or FMs or the UHF or VHFs, you need to flick between here and here. So that's basically it for the startup tutorial. The other thing I should add, and you might not need in the day, but lights for the navigator for the system is here for the dash, which is nice. I like it because it adds a little sense of just a bit of cockpit. It just looks nice now. And we'll do the same for the co-pilot. Just roll all these levers forward. We can even go ahead and flick on this little switch here. It's like red light or white light. That's the white light, that's the red light. Again, I think it adds just a sense of brightness in the cab, so we'll do that for the co-pilot as well. This is nice. Okay, these are basically ready to take off. Before I take off, I will go through the weapon system as well. So if you want to tune into my next tutorial, part 2, I'll go through how to arm the whole weapon system and how to shoot the 3 different types of machine guns I have on this aircraft, and how to engage the rockets, and also how to set the range on your finder here for targets. Oh yeah, and the other thing I should state, it's not important for flying, but it can be very necessary for landing, is up here we have switched on the pitch limitation system, the audio warning, and that basically engages this little guy down here. And what it is if we switch this on, see this lever, and we'll roll this and we'll do it back all the way, and that detects what height we are off the ground in meters, so our altitude in meters. And if I set that to 20, so that's 20 meters, a little alarm will come on to say we're below 20 meters when we become below 20 meters. So it's very handy when you're flying, and it's hard to look at the altitude meter. It's nice to have the alarm set. So in a moment, if we keep ticking over here, that altitude alarm system will kick in and it'll start beeping here on the runway, but we'll know what it's for, because obviously sitting on the runway we are below 20 meters. But I like to set it at around 20 meters myself. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this tutorial, guys. If you'd like to tune in for part 2, I'll go through arming the weapon systems, takeoff and flying the weapon systems. Thanks guys, hope this was of use to you. Take care. See you, bro.